Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here for another week of Rivals 2 recaps of the challenge. I'm sporting my Forgiven shirt today. If you guys don't know what Forgiven is, go down to the description, check out the link, and you'll find out. If you're a drinker like most of the people on the challenge and me, then you really want to check it out. So go down there and check it out. Did I say check it out? Because you should check it out. So last night's episode was pretty awesome. I love when they start off the episode drinking. That's always a plus. So I'm going to start out this episode drinking because that's just appropriate. So in the beginning of the episode at the club, CT and DM are totes adorbs. They're so cute, you guys. I love them. Always have. Ace approval. Just get married. Invite me to the wedding. Open bar. Let's celebrate love! So moving on, Frank and Janae are having a moment. They're talking about everybody in the house, and Frank is talking about how everybody's annoying him. All the children in the house are annoying him. And he's talking about all these new kids, when he's still a new kid. I know he's been on the challenge before, so please don't go and attack me in the comments. He has not been on that many challenges, and he is still new. So for him to be saying new kids is just ridiculous. And then he's talking shit about some people, and he's like, who the fuck is Jemmy? Calm down, Frank. So I guess Knight was around for all this, and now Jemmy's mad because she thinks Knight should have stuck up for her. Now Camilla is screaming, and nobody understands what she's saying. Guys, I love when Camilla gets mad. It's like my favorite thing. Johnny's telling Camilla she looks crazy, which makes Camilla even more crazy. And then she goes even more Camilla on everybody. Go, Camilla, go! The Camilla-nator is back. Hysterical. When Johnny and Camilla were screaming at each other, it was my favorite part of the episode. My favorite quote came from that moment. Johnny's all like, do you even know what the fuck you're talking about? And Camilla's like, I don't know! Exactly. We don't know what she's talking about either. I mean, let's be honest. So last night's challenge was called Swingers. It was a giant trapeze, and each person had to jump on it as a team, and they had to swing to another trapeze, which most of the people did not catch on to, and fall in the water, swim around a buoy, swim around another buoy, and to the finishing point, and you know, fastest time wins. So Cook and Cara Maria, they go first, and Cook makes it through, and Cara Maria does not. Now Cara Maria is in the water having a panic attack. They finally made it to the end together, but they took they didn't do good. When Marlon and Jordan go, they both go, they fall into the water. Anyway, Marlon and Jordan are trying to swim around the buoys and stuff, and Marlon's just drifting out to sea. He's just drifting away. Never let go. So Jordan keeps asking, Marlon, do you just quit? Do you give up? And he's like, yeah, I quit. Over. Donnie and Janae go. They both miss the other swing. They fall in the water. They eventually make it to the finish line. There's really not a finish line. Anyway, they make it to the end. So when Preston and Knight go, it was really funny. They were swinging. It really looked like Preston was going to make it, but he did not. He almost did. He almost made that second catch on the trapeze thing, but he didn't. Who thought they would still be in the game anyway? But the same thing that happened to Marlon happened to Preston. He just drifted away into the sea. So when Emily and Paula take the swing, Paula tries to grab the other swing with her foot. No dice. That did not work. They both drop, and they swim, and they swim, and they swim, and they swim to the finish line. Why do they always do so well? They're gonna win, you guys. Frank and Johnny go, and they start off, and they look like they're doing awesome. They look totally in sync when they, like, take the first trapeze thing, but not on the second one. Frank holds on, not Johnny. They swim, they finish. I hate boring challenges to recap where nothing really happens. Camilla and Jemmy go, and Camilla tried to grab it so hard, but she fell, and she hit the water, and it looked like so painful. Ouch. They're swimming. They're swimming. They're swimming. I mean, they finished pretty damn fast. CT and West go. They did an amazing job. I have nothing to say. That's all I have to say about that. DM and Anissa go up, and they are both worried about this challenge. They both miss. They both fall. DM's trying to help Anissa get to the finish line. Anissa thinks DM's treating her like a child. Hey, she's helping you. She's helping you get there. They seem to have done good. We'll see. The best of the guys were Wes and CT, and the best of the girls was Camilla and Jemmy. Go, Jemmy girl! That was good. I was very happy about that. And it's Cook and Cara Maria in the jungle. Cook and Cara Maria to the jungle. We just made up more lyrics to that song, you guys. If you have any more lyrics, leave them down in the comments. If you're singing that song when you see Cook and Cara Maria on this show, tell me that in the comments too, because it makes me really happy. I'm over here like tapping it while I'm... So they all go back to the house for deliberation time, and this is when everybody gets in fights. Cook's all mad about having to go into the jungle, and she's like, it really sucks my partner can't fucking swim. That does suck, I'm sorry. Stuff's happening with Janae, we don't care. Janae doesn't want Frank to vote her in, but Frank may vote you in, and we're all kind of secretly wishing that he does, even though we love you, Nany. In the end of it all, Frank and Johnny actually do vote for Janae. All these names are too similar to say in the same sentence and it confuses me. Janae gonna be mad, y'all. Oh well, this is the challenge. Get over it. So the best part of the whole episode was when they show up at the jungle and Frank is wearing a headband that says Janae on it, showing support for her after he just voted her in. Fucking hilarious. I really wish I had a headband right now. Problem solved. I mean, how stupid is that? That you're gonna vote her in and then be like, oh, I'm so supportive of you. Look at my headband. I'm gonna cheer for you the whole way through this jungle. I didn't have to put you in. Even though I'm not Johnny's biggest fan, that's dumb. About as dumb as me making this headband out of loose leaf and tape. So the jungle challenge was that spin you around, stick slap, bells on your ankles and your wrists, lightsaber Star Wars challenge. In the first round, it's Cook versus Nany. And Nany's strategy was just to stand there and keep swinging the stick. Oh, and they're blindfolded too. For those of you who don't know that they're blindfolded, they're blindfolded. You should have watched the show if you're watching this, because if you are, that's flattering, but stupid. So Cook winds up winning the first round. She gets her, and now it's on to round 2. Cara versus Janae, and Cook and Nany are hilarious, trying to direct these two as to what the other two are doing. Everybody on the sidelines is also screaming, go left, go right, she's on the ground. That would drive me fucking crazy. Can I just hear from my teammate? Everybody's screaming, I wouldn't know who to listen to. I would just look like a complete asshole just standing there just like, ah! Just hitting anything around me. Would you do that? Tell me down in the comments. So Cara Maria wins, Janae is out. So Cook and Cara Maria win, and Janae and Nany are out. I'm sad to see Nany go. Don't really care about Janae, and that's why I'm wearing this thing on my head like Frank, because I'm showing support even though I don't really give a shit, because in my mind I voted you in too. Nany, you know I love you, and I'm sad to see you go, and I'll see you soon on another challenge. Janae, and this is how we always say goodbye to each other. No more making out. It's time to go home. We'll see you next time. There'll be a new boy for you to make out with, I promise. So that's all that happened on last night's episode of The Challenge. How have you guys been liking these recaps and the challenge itself? Tell me down in the comments. Who are you missing that's not here this season? Tell me down in the comments. You know who I'm missing? CJ. I'm missing you, CJ. Shout out. Holla. Anyway, go down to the description, check out all the links and doobly-doos down there. Please follow me on Twitter if you want to see what I tweet during the challenge or what I tweet on every other regular day. I also have all kinds of other channels, so go down there and check all those out. And I'll see you guys next week for another recap of Rivals 2. And until then, peace out. Ow. It's a wrap! DM thinks Anissa's got an excuse for everything and doesn't want to run. Blah, blah, blah. Just run with her. Just run with DM. Make DM happy. Just run it out. Just run it out. Because it's going to look real dumb if they do make it to the final and then Anissa can't run for shit.